classy people, welcome back to the channel. It's Crystal here of Crystal's Classy Life. Super excited because I want to share some pieces that I picked up at my Goodwill. There is a Goodwill boutique that I love to frequent on my lunchtime, and they always have great jewelry, a lot of vintage jewelry, and dishes, glassware, things that I love. So this particular set, it caught my eye and I was just like, wow. Okay, first of all, now the way they had it packaged, I knew they went together, but Goodwill did not have them priced to go together. And I thought that was a little strange, but I guess, you know, they're trying to make their coins. It is what it is. Now, I will also interject this, that I feel as though Goodwill has went up on their prices, especially in the houseware department. Some of their things are overpriced, but if I'm going to get unique pieces, if I'm going to get vintage pieces that I know I'm not finding everywhere, I'm definitely going to probably pick it up. Now, the plates, these particular plates, they are so different. I think they are so pretty. Look at that. Okay. They are so pretty. There were 4 of them and they were priced $4.99. But the great thing about it is it had this right here. This was the giveaway right here. I was like, that looks like something should go there. And sure enough, so as I was looking, I noticed that they had these cups, but they had the cups priced individually. You know, they're trying to get their coins. I'm not hating on them. I'm not hating on them. So I paid $4.99 for the 4 plates. And then the cups were $1.99 each. They just had that shell look. It just really reminded me of a shell. I love it. I love it. I'm going to tell you what was so unique to me about it was not just the shape of the plate, but look at the detail on the edging of the cups. Look at the handle. I mean, that is so cute. That is so cute. Now, how would I style it? Or how would I present it? What could I serve in it? Definitely French onion soup was the absolute first thing that came to mind because I love to make homemade French onion soup and sandwiches. That's something that I will make for my husband and I for dinner. It's a quick dinner and it's filling. So I will put the soup in the cup and then put the sandwich on the side. Or if you were going to have a little get together with your friends, some girlfriends, or whatever, you could do mini charcuterie boards. Wouldn't that be amazing? Okay. What if you did shrimp cocktail on this one? And then, you know, little hors d'oeuvres here. You could individualize it for each other, where each person had their own. You could do some type of dipping situation where you had some type of dip in here and some type of other little nibbles here. You could do a fruit situation to where maybe you had a fruit dip here and fruits here, veggies here. The thing that you could do with these is absolutely endless. It really, really is. Maybe you'll find it out there in the world. I don't know, but I'm super excited about it. So even if I didn't want to do it individual, if I was doing a party, a get together, I could let each one have its own theme. You could do dip and fruits. You could do another type of dip and chips. You know, you could just do whatever. But I was just really just like excited about these. Y'all see how excited I get about stuff like this. It's just like amazing. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. I'll talk about this all night. The next thing, and let me tell you, honey, the next thing, there was a gentleman in the Goodwill. Okay, and he was following me around the store because he seen me with these cups. Okay, there were 6. These cups, there were 6. And he looked and he was like, ooh, that's a nice find. He went around the store and he came back to me again and wanted to take a picture because he wanted to try to find these. These are vintage dessert dishes. They are so cute. So when I Google searched the glasses, I want to read to you what it says. Okay, this product is a Tiffin, Tiffin, Franciscan, now maybe saying that wrong, Madeira smoke brown sherbet glass. The Madeira line was produced by Tiffin Glass Company for Franciscan in the 1970s. Okay, these glasses are made of heavy textured glass with a ring of circles around the base of the bowl. They're also known as champagne tall sherbet glasses and are often sold in sets. These glasses are considered collectible and can be found at various online marketplaces like Etsy and eBay. Okay. Super excited, super excited. I think they're so pretty. They're so different. And I could just see myself eating some vanilla ice cream in this. So how could I style them? I don't think of dishes as being just one-trick ponies. You don't have to just only put ice cream in it because it says it's for ice cream or sherbet. You can put whatever you want to put in it. You could do shrimp cocktails in this if you wanted to. You could put any type of little setup in this. It just really doesn't even matter. I think the pretty thing, the aesthetic part of it is that it's unique, it's different, and the pretty dark brown color is really what drawed me to it. So I think it was an excellent price to get 6 pieces for $9.99. I'm really trying to get my collection up in the colored pieces because I don't have a lot of colored glassware. Now, what caught my eye was definitely the deep, rich color. The weight of the glass. Look at this thing. It's so different. This down here it almost looks like a tree trunk. Look at it. It just has a really stout look to it. Now, online, I'm going to pop up a picture of some comps. This right here, I did not find any comps for these. I don't think. If I did, I'm going to make sure I pop it up so you all can see. But the only thing it says on the bottom of these is this right here. I think it says made in China. I don't have my glasses. Yes, made in China. And that other little sticker or whatever that is, I'm not quite sure what that is. I will have to see if I can blow it up because I don't have my glasses in, child. But these dessert dishes, it was 6 and they were priced $9.99. Okay, so, there you go. I think that was a great price for these, considering what they are selling them for online. So the next thing I found at the thrift store was a set of the Princess House mugs. This particular print is called Fantasia. It's a really pretty floral print, so you can see it. These are mugs, and it was $4.49 for the 4 mugs. That's a great price. You can put tea, You could put hot beverages in this particular glass mug. You could do hot chocolate, you could do tea, you could do coffee, you could do whatever. And speaking of tea, I must show you my new teapots. Let's get them, shall we? Oh, look at this one. Don't you dare break it, Crystal. Teapot, she's so pretty. You know what's so pretty about it is the fact that it's clear glass and it has, I've never had one of these before. Now, I'm going to have to do some research about it. It's called Tea Bloom. This particular pot is called Tea Bloom. Timeless, what does that say? Timeless Moments is what it says on the bottom of it. Tea Bloom and Timeless Moments. All right. So what I'm assuming is that you're going to infuse your tea, like put whatever you're wanting to put in here, whatever berries, herbs, whatever, and see those little indentions there? The water is going to be able to flow through, but not what you've put inside of here. So you can steep it or whatever the particular lingo is. So I did want to interject in the video that I did research or watched a little video about the teapot. So what they did in the video, they actually did kind of what I said, but they boiled water in a separate pot. They put the loose tea leaves in that center portion of the teapot and poured the hot water over it and let it steep and infuse in the pot, and then they pour their tea out. And on their website, they also have a chart for how long you need to let it infuse. Yeah, so I will try it out. Perhaps when I do, I'll make sure I film it so you all can see it. But I got to get some loose tea leaves first that I'm going to want to use. I'm not a tea drinker, but I want to be. I want to be a tea drinker. So I thought this was so cute. I think I still have the price. I think I took a picture of the price. I think I paid maybe $9.99 for this at a thrift. Well, it's really not a thrift store. It's really like an antique little mall, I guess you would say. It's called Twin Deer. I absolutely love this place. I love this place. I can get lost in this place called Twin Deer. It's here in High Point. You know, or maybe you don't know, I live in High Point, North Carolina, and this is where they hold the furniture market. So this area gets a lot of furniture. And at Twin Deer, we've been able to find some amazing pieces for a fraction of the cost. I'll share that in another video. So, and this little teapot, I just couldn't leave it. It was so cute. I was just like, yes, honey. So, you know, I had to get it. So I think that's it, guys. That's all I wanted to share today. I wanted to make sure that I go ahead and showed you all those pieces because I think they are so cute. The teapot is definitely going to get used. Even if I don't use it with this portion here, I could always use this as a simmer pot. Haven't you seen people doing the simmer pots where they're doing the cinnamon, the nutmeg, the berries, the cloves, the orange slices, the apples, and they're boiling it on the top of their stove, and it's making that wonderful aroma in their house? I want to do it too. I think I can. So, yeah. I am really liking my little pot. I'm going to research it and see what I found out about this particular brand online. But I do have another teapot that's glass, but it's another brand. I'm going to show you in another haul because I have a whole nother haul. I purchased that one at an estate sale, so I wanted to show it with the other pieces that I got from the estate sale. So I hope you all will tune in for that next video. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your week and great weekend. I love you all so much. If you have not subscribed to my channel, would you please consider subscribing and giving me a thumbs up if you like today's video? And let me know what you think about my pieces that I found. If you found anything recently at the thrift store, let us know in the comments below of the video. We want to know. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye.